Good morning, mate. Mark Schneider here today, and today I'm gonna go build some more wall, and then maybe play with some of our sleds.
Breaking all of the pieces you left in my head. My friends, they spoke against you when they heard what you said. Feelings are better off without this feeling of dread. I'm never good enough for all this time.
I decided, because I'm going insane, I need a break. And what do while taking a break? It's not confirmed yet. This isn't 100%. I'm not saying this is absolutely happening yet. I might be buying another truck. Because I took a break, went on the internets. I've been talking about it for like the last 2 months with my family and this guy, and deciding if I should or not. All I need is a buddy to drive me in a trailer, and we're gonna go and buy another truck. But I decided I needed a break anyway, so now, because I'm going insane, because I'm like stupidly happy, because I'm like, woohoo, truck! We're gonna put up some new license plates I got. Oh, alright. Alright, yeah. Alright. Alright, yeah. Okay, let's throw one right there. Let's throw.
Thought that we would end up happy, but that was all in my head. I'm ready for the long road ahead. For all this time, we lied about how we would last and that we were alright. But it's fine. All this time.
Or really yesterday, but put up these walls. You're gonna see a quick time lapse of that and how much I caught of that before my camera died. But today we need to get a back piece done here. It's so much like less wind in here. Back piece up right back here. And like, to give you reference on how tall this is, I'm 6 feet tall, and it's a big building. It really is. It's going to be a nice building. It's a chicken coop. You guys all know what it is, but it's chicken coop. Yeah, we got to build a beam to go across there, which is just maybe a board, and then every 2 feet put in a new structure. The reason we need to do that is just to build up this wall a little bit. I can leave it if I want to, but I'm thinking, no, I'll put it, because then I can put stuff on the wall, as well as it'll add a little more structure to all this. Make the building less likely to twist, because this beam right here is just here until the roof goes on, because the roof will make it better, a little more structural. But this beam won't be here because we got to drive trucks through this massive door. And if we have enough time today, I'm going to start building the barn door that we're going to be using. Alright, so this morning we took out the old chimney chainsaw because we had a couple dead trees here and I don't want them falling on my building. Those knocked down, that one's knocked down. Go over here, knock down a couple more. Oh, don't tell me that tree's dead too. Woodpecker's gone into it. Oh, is that tree dead too? No, she doesn't feel dead. It feels like it's still alive. I'll have to keep an eye on that for next year, because if that's dead, I gotta knock that down next year. We got so much crap here. You're always cutting down trees because they're dead and you don't want them to fall on stuff, but then we always have trees that just fall down on their own. And it's impossible to clean it all up because you gotta think, like cutting up 3-4 trees in one day by yourself, that's a lot of work. And I have probably 100 to 150 trees that need to be removed and cut up. So, but that's why we got the old Husqvarna. Husqvarna chainsaws are literally my favorite chainsaw. That's why I got 2 of them. But I got to rebuild the other one. And it always seems to be that way. When one stops working, it's when I get one fixed. When I get one fixed, one stops working. So, good old chainsaws. I love Husqvarnas. But yeah, like I said, today, start working on that. Now, I'm going to be building a light system. This light system is not going to be like my main light. It's not going to be like something that's super bright, something I may use to work on. It's just going to be enough light to maybe give off a little bit of luminescence in this area. Just so I can turn it on, be like, oh, I got light. And like, that's all I care about. Yes, I know in the comments when they say that's not even, I know that it's because this side is shorter than that side. The top is even. We had to raise the roof on that side to meet up with the truss to make that all level. I know this isn't level, but that has no structural add-on. That is just cover. All structural is on this wall and that wall. That's where everything structural is in the walls. That is nothing structural. That's just to hide up the other roof, because the other roof is behind there, and so it just covers it up. That's it. So, yes, I'm learning a lot while building this. Yes, I know I've done a lot of things wrong. I love your comments down in the comment section about what I've done wrong and how I can fix it and learn, because I am learning. I'm learning a lot while doing this. But it's also something like, a project like this is good to learn on. Because this is a chicken coop, but this is just an old dirt floor garage is what I'm going to use it for. On old building, because a lot of people are probably asking, why did I use the old 50-year-old posts that were here before? Well, one, most of them are already 20 feet in the ground. Two, I'm using them because this is where the chicken coop was. So the little bit get around the RM a little bit to get around things, so I don't have to be like, oh, it's a whole new building. No, I'm just rebuilding an old building by using the old posts, and there's the proof, and the location is the proof, and everything. Like, no one's saying ask questions. RM's already stopped by, and they've been like, ah, cool, thumbs up. Like, it's just stuff like that. There are reasons I've done things. Just to say, there are reasons I've done certain things, and some things I'm learning. So there's that. So you can't give me a whole lot of beef. I mean, I love that you do, because then I learn. But like I said, there are reasons for some of these things, like the old the old 40-year-old posts. There's a reason I'm using those instead of new posts. And the location, there's a reason for that. And why I'm butting up against this other building, there's a reason for that. There's a bunch of reasons. But for the most part, look how freaking big this space is. Like, okay, this all looks like really small. I'm 6 feet tall. This building, I think, is 11. Yeah, with the on the high side it's 11, on the low side it's 10. Like, this is a big building. It's the first building I've ever built. I've fixed up an old building. That's different. Building a building, well, this is the first one I've ever built. Just learning. But now we're going to put in a cheap light system. The only reason I'm going to use these lights for now is they're free, because I bought them like 5 years ago, because I was going to use them for something and then I never did. And like, so it's free for me right now. Just like some of this wood is reclaimed wood, some of this stuff is like reuse, recycle.
That you'll just use me, so I don't love you no more. Let me just fucking forget you, so I can just move on. You're not good enough for all this time. I thought that we would end up happy, but that was all in my head. I'm ready for the long road ahead. For all this time, we lied about how we will.
Yes, I know it's dark out. While you've been gone, you got the lights up. This is just my work light, so I'll show you without this. It does light up the area, so I can see. I can see better with it. It's not going to be a work light. It's not going to be a light that I use. It was just a light I had laying around, and it was a pain in the butt to put up. As you can see, it's put up by zip ties, but it was a pain to put up because the clips it came with are garbage. So I used the clips it came with I modified the clips with zip ties so they hold. It's just a light that I would use for anything, but then I do have a work light out here because I am still working out here. By the end of the night, I do want to put tarps over because I won't have the roof till next weekend, and it might snow this week. So I'm going to throw a tarp up for now as a temporary roof as the roof comes next week. But then we got our nice work light in there. I know it's a difference. So this light will just work for when I pull a vehicle in and if I need to move around it or anything like that. And then I do have my portable work light that I use. But we're working out here on building the door. And you can't even see it. Okay, I can see the door. I might have to show you after because I'm going to keep building it. I'm going to finish the door and put the door up. So I'll show you guys what the door looks like, I guess, afterwards because you guys can't see over there. I can. I'm nocturnal. It's not even late. It's only like 6 p.m. But welcome to Canada. It gets dark.
I'm never good enough for all this time. I thought that we would end up happy, but that was all in my head. I'm ready for the long road ahead. For all this just use me so I don't love you no more. Let me just fucking forget you so I can just move on. You're not good enough for all this time. I thought that we would end up happy, but that was all in my head. I'm ready for the long road ahead. For all this time we lied about.
So that's the end for today. The truss, I know I didn't do them correctly, but it just needs to be built. It's just a farm building. I'm learning as I go, and I know some things I've made mistakes on that I'll learn for future buildings. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Keep following us because we're going to keep building. Follow your dreams. Peace.
We will last and